What's up, Tejas? I'm here today in Austin at the Texas Department of Agriculture, and I'm meeting with Lindsay Baerwald. She is the Director of Marketing for Go Texan. So thank you for having us today in Austin.
Thanks so much for being here.
So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what Go Texan does. I'm a little familiar with it. You know, obviously you see the little labels on the back of products whenever you're in the stores. But we want to know a little bit more about what you all do here. So I guess first tell us about yourself and how you got involved in the organization.
Sure, thanks. As she mentioned, I'm the Director of Marketing here. I've been with the agency for almost 18 years now. I started here right out of college. It's like a family to me. The Department of Agriculture has such a great team. I started working in executive and moved around a little bit and finally got into marketing, where I always wanted to be. So now that I'm here, I've loved working with everyone and helping the people of Texas and the small businesses across the state, marketing their product, and we love helping local businesses get the word out about their products.
So you were telling me that you're actually not from Texas. So when did you first move to Texas?
Well, I moved when I was a little kid.
Oh,
with
okay.
my family.
Yeah. So you were born in another state and then you came here as fast as
I could get here.
And then also, what did you study when you were in college? Did you study marketing?
I did. I went to school for marketing right down the road in San Marcos.
Nice. So you're actually using your degree and
I am
doing what you always wanted to do.
Yeah.
So, and how did you find out about this position here at Go Texan?
Well, like I mentioned, I've been here since I graduated college. It was my first job, and I just kind of worked my way around the agency into different places. And again, working here, marketing was always the fun place to be. So I tried to build my resume, and there was an opening, and I took it, and I started out as a program specialist, and then moved into a coordinator, and finally got to be the director of Go Texan.
Wow. So definitely a place where you can move up in the ranks.
Yes, lots of opportunities.
And I was mentioning too, like everybody always talks about how great it is to work for the states and the benefits that you all have. So that's another perk if you're watching and want to work for the state. So tell me a little bit, like let's explore Go Texan and what exactly do y'all do and what would be the perks of joining as a member?
Well, Go Texan, if you don't know, has been around since 1999 under Commissioner Susan Combs. She's who I started working under when I got here, so she's 3 commissioners ago. And it's grown since then. It started out as just products that are from Texas, and we have added over the years restaurants, farmers markets, communities, chambers of commerces, certified retirement communities. So the program's really flourished a lot in the 21 years that it's been in existence.
So are there just only Texas organizations then that are a part of it, or can you be outside of Texas?
So you have to be headquartered here in the state or have a location in the state. The value added or your product has to be grown, made, manufactured, or value added here in the state. We do have associate partners as well, which are some services, again, like the communities, they don't have a product, but services that help promote and they support Texas businesses. We help bring, using the certification mark, it's registered with the USPTO office.
What's USPTO?
The United States Patent and Trade Office.
Okay.
So it is a registered certified trademark or certification mark. And so if you see it, our little Circle Texas on the back of products, you know that that is a local product. It's the main reason people join the program. It's available at every level of the Go Texan program. So for Tier 1 members, the biggest benefit I see is putting that mark on your label, on your product. So Texans especially, we have such a pride for our state. I mean, we love our state, and I think would even buy products that show that mark on it, even if they were more expensive than competitors, because we want to support local, especially in this past year. Knowing where everything comes from has been a huge turn in how we shop.
Yeah.
So that's a huge benefit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know, like me personally, I'm the type of person where I see that logo and I'm, I have 2 products and I see the logo and I'm like, okay, I know which one I'm gonna get. And I'm like, I don't care about the price because it's Texan.
Exactly.
So,
it's better. You know it's gonna be better.
Exactly. So y'all do other stuff though. We were talking about like that y'all go to the state fair and y'all have a huge expo. What other events do y'all do that your members can participate in?
Sure. So as far as events, in-person events, like you mentioned, we have the State Fair of Texas. It's the Go Texan Pavilion at the State Fair of Texas. It's a 25,000 square foot pavilion with a general store in it where you can actually ship your product up to our store and sell it, just like at a Buc-ee's or H-E-B or a little grocery. And then on the other side of the pavilion is all ag education, the Southwest Dairy, Texas Forestry, Beef Council. So much fun. It's a great time. You should definitely come up and shop. It's going to be, I'm sure, a record-breaking year this year with everyone wanting to get back out. But that's our largest outreach event. We have our other biggest events are events that are the rodeos. We participate in the 6 major rodeos across the state. Houston Rodeo, Fort Worth, Austin, San Angelo, all the major players. Even at the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo, we're kind of building another little mini state fair in there in the Go Texan market, where we have products you can shop and browse and sample all 24 days of that event as well. We also have 11 field reps across the state. They're our main boots on the ground, our outreach team, and they go to as many events in their area as they can and at least have a booth to promote Go Texan, as well as get Go Texan partners discounts at the smaller events across the state.
Yeah. So let's talk about joining the organization. Like if somebody's interested in joining, obviously my first thing that I would do is go to your website, but what would you say if somebody's interested in joining, like how they can find more information and make sure it's the right organization for them?
Sure. We have an online application now. That's something that's kind of new. We joined the 21st century. You can learn all about the program on our website, gotexan.org. There you'll find all the tier benefits or tier membership levels and benefits. We have 4 options. We have a tier 1 level, tier 2, tier 3, and champion sponsor. The tier 1 level is $100 a year. It is a yearly partnership or membership for all of our partners. And there it lists out the benefits that you get under each partnership. You can also read success stories there. Look in our Go Texan Partners page to see what all benefits everyone is available to, upcoming grants, the state fair, new events. So our page is a wealth of information on how you can get started and make sure you're using your partnership to the best of its ability. The more you participate in things, the more you're going to see a return on your investment with us.
Yeah. So make sure that y'all check out that information. We're going to drop it down below. And then let's talk a little bit about attitude. You talked a little bit about how we're so proud. We're very Texas proud. What would you say would be like the attitude that your businesses that join have once they've joined and maybe they were not as successful before on their own? How do you feel that it changes their attitude becoming a member?
Sure. Well, it's very exciting to hear some of the small success stories, small companies that join and then they get the opportunity to meet with a buyer, meet with H-E-B, go on Quest for Texas Best and win a $25,000 award, plus getting in on their shelves. We also have partnerships with people like Chet Garner, the Day Tripper, and he does a whole Go Texan Thursday series, so if you're lucky enough to go on there, when he talks about your product in front of his thousands and hundreds of thousands of followers, your sales skyrocket. But some of the best things that happen is honestly participating in State Fair and a retailer, they kind of secret shop it every year and they end up coming back with a contract with a Whole Foods or H-E-B or Central Market, and they never would have had that opportunity just on their own. So it takes them to a whole new level of their business.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a great opportunity, especially if you are a smaller business, to build that connection with Go Texan. So let's talk a little bit about the secret to selling or having a really standout product or service. Like, what would you tell small business owners or Texas business owners to do to make sure that their product is standing out? Like you were mentioning that there's those secret shoppers. Like how can you make sure that it stands out?
Put our mark on your label. We do have almost 2,000 partners now in our program, which is great. We haven't had that many since 2011 when our budget got cut. We do work on cost recovery now since 2011. So the money that people put in for their participation fees or certification fees, that's what we have to use limitedly to spend to help promote these companies. So we have been adding a lot of new benefits. Our teams have been applying for grants and receiving those grants, and so that's been helping us bring more money into the program to help keep this momentum of building what we can do and how we can market and promote our partners. But putting that mark on your product really does, on the shelves, make you stand out first and foremost. And then working with each other, collaborating with we have a Facebook group private for our partners, networking with them, collaborating with them, using the local tomatoes for your salsa, or sourcing as local as possible, which is our partners, network that way a lot. And if you can each help each other, helping each other is helping the program grow and just helping get more recognition for everyone, all of our 2,000 partners.
Right. And another secret, I want to know your secret. What is your favorite Go Texan product or service?
Oh gosh, I don't like to play favorites, but I would have to say my favorite would be Texas wines. They're amazing, and no one thinks they are because they haven't tried them in 10 years. And in the last 10 years, the Texas wine industry has just boomed. It's the fastest growing sector in agriculture right now in the state, and it's a $13 billion industry. It's huge. We're winning awards where all of California and Italy's are also competing against, and we're winning double votes. Wow. So try it. I promise you will not be disappointed. Yeah. Our Texas olive oil is also really, really good. Yeah. I always buy Texas olive oil over California or Italy when I'm in the grocery store. Some of our most unusual products. I don't know.
Unique, I guess.
We have everything. Everything from leather goods to beautiful purses to jewelry to books for children. You name it. The Go Texan program probably has a program for it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I believe you about the wine part. I might have to do some research and see.
Come back up. I'll take you to a winery.
Yeah, I will take you up on that. Yeah, it sounds like you can definitely find pretty much anything. And so if anybody's looking for like a Texas product, they can go to your website and actually search for a specific product.
Yes, we have a search page there. Type in keyword, address, anything closer. It'll pull up all of our partners in your area.
Nice. So, before Jenny and I came or started talking to you all, we did not know that Go Texan was actually a part of the Texas Department of Agriculture. How are they connected? Like, how did Go Texan come about?
Sure. Well, the Department of Agriculture is all about promoting agriculture in Texas, and not a whole lot of people think, like when you go to the store, kids these days think milk comes from the grocery store, not from a cow. So that urban area has really lost a sense of agriculture and where your food comes from. So the Department of Ag's one of their main goals is to educate people about their food and where it comes from. And so Go Texan started in 1999, as I had mentioned earlier. There had been other similar programs to that prior to Go Texan's origination, but the main goal is promoting Texas agriculture products and connecting them with consumers and local businesses, as well as internationally. We have a great international program where we help get people out to trade shows across the world and get more commodities from Texas into other countries to help, feed the world.
Yeah, so that they'll know that there's more than just cowboys and horses here, right?
Exactly. And tumbleweeds.
Yeah. And then if somebody doesn't have a product, but they have a service, what would be the benefits of them joining?
Sure. So again, our associate program helps companies that have services, and some of those are like Lone Star Ag Credit or businesses that are ingrained in helping ag. You don't have to be, but we do have a lot of those services, or communities. They can apply for our event grants to help get Go Texan partners to their events, participating as vendors, and then they can, offset some of those costs that they are like giving them discounts for, to help make up that loss that they're taking there. So they're helping our partners by giving them a discount for participating, and then we're helping offset those costs.
Yeah, that's great. I saw you eyeballing this.
I'm wondering what that is.
Yeah, you're like, what am I getting myself into? So the second part of our interview is basically testing your Texas knowledge.
Oh gosh.
So we want you to choose 3 questions out of the hat and read it out loud and answer. So pick your first one.
76. What states are larger than Texas? Alaska.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
It's like a trick question, like what states, but it's only one.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. Good job. And the next one.
What is a state flower? Have you taken a picture in it? Yes, a bluebonnet. And we take pictures in them every year. My children just love it with me and all my photo opportunities. But yes, it's the most beautiful pictures ever. The Texas bluebonnet.
I barely saw like my first field of bluebonnets like this year, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So,
I was so worried after the freeze that they weren't going to come out, but we got a pretty good batch.
Yeah. Okay, and then your last one.
What is your favorite fair or rodeo food? What a perfect question. It has to be a Fletcher's corny dog. Fletcher's is a Go Texan partner, so we love them, but they're also the main corn dog at the state fair, and they're amazing. And then I try not to eat too many of them, but like a fried Oreo is so good too.
Yeah, I used to live in Dallas, and I went to the state fair. I'm from Houston, so we always go to the rodeo, but I went to Dallas for the state fair, and I wanted a corny dog, and they call it corny dogs. I've never really heard that. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get one. I don't know why. I think I ate too much fried bacon covered in chocolate. So yeah.
Come see us at the fair and have another Fletcher's
for sure, because corn dogs are my favorite. So, but thank you so much for joining us and telling us a little bit about Go Texan so that we can share with our viewers. And we're going to make sure that we drop all the information so that you can become a member down below. So make sure that you check them out. Thanks. Bye. What's up, Tejas? Today is National Fortune Cookie Day, and I have this box here, and y'all are probably like, what's in the box, Trina? Well, we're about to do an unboxing here for National Fortune Cookie Day. So I might be a little weird, I don't know, maybe everybody else does this too, but I save all of my fortunes that I get whenever I go to restaurants. So I have them here in this box, and it's full of fortunes. And sometimes, and I mean, I've been saving these for years, y'all. Like, yeah. So there's a few of them that I did not put in here because what I do is I put them on my mirror, like if it makes sense. So like one time I got this fortune and it said, "You are well admired." And I was like, yeah, let me put that on my mirror. Or like, you are known for your beautiful soul, not just your beauty. And I was like, oh, okay. I need to put that on my mirror too. So like I do that, to make me happy. So anyway, and then sometimes what I do is I go and I open my box and I just like read my fortune. Like it's almost like a positive affirmation thing, I guess. Like, but I just go and I'm like, oh, what's my fortune today? Oh, this is what I picked up. Health and happiness are coming. Oh, there's a misspelling in here, but I'm just gonna ignore that. It says you way. Health and happiness are coming your way. Look forward to that happy day. Oh, I really needed that, y'all. Yeah, but anyway, so I have 2 fortune cookies here. I am gonna see what my fortune is and what Jenny's fortune is. And I don't know about y'all, but when I go,
open my fortune.
I'm not, Jenny. Calm down. So what I do when I go to a restaurant is like, you gotta like put the fortune cookies down and let the person pick. So Jenny, come and pick your fortune. Okay, so let's see what our fortunes say. Also, did y'all know that fortune cookies are meant to clean your palate after you eat your meal? Yeah, just a little fun fact.
Do you know that the fortune cookies were created in America?
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Yeah, there is no such thing. I mean, now they're made in China.
Yeah. Okay, my fortune says, your road to glory will be rocky but fulfilling. We literally just had that conversation. Like, and also, I don't know if my road to glory can be any more rocky than it's already been, because it's been pretty rocky, y'all. So.
This is crazy. Happiness is a direction, not a destination, because my sister and I have been talking about happiness. So this is a little creepy, actually.
It is. I'm telling you, like, these things, they speak to you, y'all. Like, I guess, you know what we need to do? We need to maybe start using the lottery numbers.
I'm down with that.
Okay, so we're going to go to that lottery place you took me to.
And get
yeah, what we can do is we could just like choose a fortune. Well, it probably won't work for you because they're my fortunes.
They are your fortunes. But I'll keep this as my fortune.
Yeah. And quick story, y'all. One time I went and I got a fortune cookie at the restaurant, and I was with a friend and they got their fortune cookie just like we just did. And when we opened it, the person said, mine doesn't have a fortune in it. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. Also, I believe your fortune doesn't come true if you don't eat your cookie, so I have to eat my cookie. But happy National Fortune Cookie Day, y'all. Make sure that y'all celebrate by eating a fortune cookie. Let us know in the comments what your fortune says. And also, go and buy a lotto ticket. Let us know if you win. And if you do win, like, send us a little bit of money because we helped you out. Yeah, be a sponsor. Okay, bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Till next time, that's all, y'all.